Hi, good morning. Welcome to our Sunday service. So, today's talk is titled Dreaming It. And my talk today is actually a story. It's a story about a dream I had. I had gone to sleep with a question. Do we dream our everyday existence? Or does it just happen willy-nilly? So I went to sleep with this thought and this intention. And to my surprise, Albert Einstein showed up in my dream time. He sat down just to have a chat with me about how we as humans dream our everyday world into existence. He was a genius in his field and a genius at utilizing his imagination. So he used his imagination to solve his questions and create his scientific theories. And that is where he started speaking. He said to me, logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you everywhere. I allow myself to flow into a universal conscious imagination. So, Mr. Einstein, I said, you are saying that you have created a field of resonance and allowed your mind to connect to the all-knowing? I have read that in some of Ernest Holmes' writing. So Ernest Holmes stated, in the beginning, we behold nothing visible. There is only an infinite possibility, a limitless imagination, a consciousness. Mr. Einstein responded, mass becomes more because of our movement, our thoughts. Mass equals energy. You know the E equals MC square equation. I want to state that we are creating energy and vibrations all around ourselves in our everyday movements. And he continued by saying, we are slowed down sound and light waves, a walking bundle of frequencies tuned into the cosmos. We are souls dressed up in sacred biochemical garments, and our bodies are the instrument through which our souls play our music. So I said to him, so Ernest Holmes was right, that spirit is formless, and that formless substance is the ultimate stuff from which all forms are created and acted upon by our conscious and subconscious intelligence. It is the nature of the soul to give form to ideas with which it is impregnated. Hence, soul contains substance within itself. Einstein just looked at me, responded with a twinkle in his eye. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well. We laughed together. So I said to him, keep it simple, soul. So I continued. So I'm moving from a place beyond form that is my recognition and giving it an experience in the here and now. I then move in a state of unification, seeing ourselves as light waves. So, to be self-conscious is to be a spiritual entity with all my thoughts. Einstein then said to me, a person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Remember, we are still vibrations of light waves, looking for form. Keep going. So I was pondering and sitting there, listening to his sharing, trying to follow where he was going, thinking that I am still these light waves in this moment, following Einstein. That the truth known is demonstration. The knowledge of truth in its demonstration is both simultaneous and instantaneous. That which is limitless is being given the possibility of demonstration in my life, that the mistakes I make are all still part of this sacred equation. There, I stepped into my realization. Spirit is the power that knows itself. To be self-conscious is to be a spiritual entity. Einstein added in here, everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life behaving and believing that it is stupid. I smiled and I nodded my head. In that moment, I was filled with a place of gratitude. My state of thanksgiving then extended to everyone in the world, especially myself. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. And to quote Robert Holden here, the real gift of gratitude is that the more grateful you are, the more present you become. To also bring in a Hansa proverb right now, give thanks for a little, and you will find a lot. And from the Bible, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Ernest Holmes also wrote, one of the most important things for us is to remember that we are always causing something to be created by us. And whatever cause we have set in motion must produce some kind of an effect. And in my pondering, Einstein was listening to what was happening of all of those light waves in my head. And he said to me, dream big, then dream bigger. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Let go and let the universe show up for you. I awoke then with a different understanding that even a genius needs to dream their possibilities. And this quote comes to mind. Do I dream myself a comedy or a tragedy? And each day I come to realize how Science of Mind, our 5-step treatment, our affirmative prayer shows up for me. I make that connection, recognition. I bring myself into an alignment of knowing. And it comes for me in the sacred breath. I unify myself with all that is beyond me and all that it is within me. The realization is how and what shows up every day in my life. These small steps, at the end of the day, I give gratitude. In the very beginning of my day, I give gratitude. Because in this knowing, I know that my life will unfold and create infinite possibilities. All I need is to be open. Opening my eyes, opening my ears, opening my heart. Life is about the experience. Dreaming it happens in every moment. I've set an intention for my day. What is it I wish to dream? And it is exciting to see how it unfolds. Even when I get a flat tire, it has asked me to slow down. How does it show up in the excitement that I get a text from a loving person, someone I haven't heard in a while, somebody I've been thinking about? Then we connect again. Dreaming our everyday experience starts with the limitless possibilities of just being open. That first step of treatment, breathing in light, breathing out light. I allow those places to be created with love, with joy, of course, my highest good. I'd like to end today with a quote from the Science of Mind textbook. There must come a time in our experience when we speak the conviction that is within us. This conviction of the spiritual universe in which we live is real and powerful. I wish you each a rainbow connection today and in all days. And may you always remember the child within that remembers how to dream from the cosmos. Munai Manta. Aho Mitakiyo Yasen. Namaste. Ashe. So it is. Aho.